let's do this. We are to control at Konnersports. Oh, this will be a video scan actually.
Hello and welcome to this very special live stream. Great to be with you all because today we're going to witness history.
That's absolutely right, Natalie, because for so many years we've wondered exactly what 11 teams would look like on the grid. Guess what? Today is the day we find out.
And we are here at the team's state-of-the-art HQ. We'll be seeing their brand new car very soon, but behind every team, behind every car, there's one person central to it all.
Yes, and obviously Devon Butler needs absolutely no introduction. But the question is, can the driver turned principal keep a lid on his famous self-confidence and lead Konnersport to further glory?
And we'll be seeing more behind the scenes as the season progresses. But of course, it is all about what happens on track. So, without further ado, let's see the fruits of their labour, the brand new 2025 car.
Well, thank you all for joining us. The team have done an incredible job. The car looks sensational.
It certainly does. Congratulations and all the very best for the season ahead.
So, we're gonna need to open talks with drivers for next season. They could be ours, or are currently driving for other teams. You should head to the driver comms page to see who you want to consider. I've reached out with a very early preliminary inquiry to their side. I'll let you know how it goes. Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fluid and move quickly, but if they're interested in us, I'm sure things will move a bit quicker.
That retired, but okay, that's not too bad. Well, sign up for the rest after this loading. All we do is just stuff. Yep.
We have something for you to look at, please. Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
We'll see how this car goes. I just hope this doesn't take a while. We'll probably get on. Now we are, I think. see how this goes.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Let's go advance. No, for FP2, we're not gonna go out and track. We're gonna do the programs and practice already was a big part of the season. So we're not gonna do that. After that, we put on that already, but just click it and cover it out. Now, we are gonna go into qualifying. So it's just a one-shot qualifying. Let's advance.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, I guess you're going to the race for team's debut, P2 and P9. That is let's go into this. See you as soon as they start the intro.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula One 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Callie Mayer completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, George Russell and Piastri, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Jackson and Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, Albon, Esteban Ocon and Bortoletto, Sainz, Stroll, Nico Hülkenberg and Ollie Behrman, Lawson, Doohan, Hadjar and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. Now it's almost time for Lights Out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to our commentary today, Naomi Schiff.
First of all, this is such an exciting time. I mean, to have an 11th team on the grid is exciting news for the sport. But for them today, I guess you would be really nervous. It's the first time you're going to be doing this. There is so much to learn. But at the end of the day, they've got to remember that expectations aren't that high. They've all been there before. They've all had their first race, and no one is expecting them to land on the top of the podium. So just learn to walk before you can run.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.5 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're 8th. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.1 seconds.
Sorry, team.
Luckily, there's this thing called flashback. Let's pretend that did not happen. Don't worry about the rest. See if you're moving back.
Here's some information on Russell for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Now, I'm away from the stuff and how much of the captain for the hospital. Very unsure about it. All the things that are going to operating not much better. We don't see this that's probably one.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the back.
Copy.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
What's a safety car? Interesting. Let's see if see what Max thinks.
With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position. Okay, copy that.
Well, yeah, why not? Let's take it out of one way. Talk about the road. I put it on the map. I want to get it. There's somebody that can be not ready.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I don't know what happened, but what was it? Simplified. Let's check. It's the records then. What is it? Oh, yeah. Whatever. Okay, whatever. What is it happening? What happened? Let's go box.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Alright, let's see what's happening outside. Let's see what we can do. Oh, then.
Aiden's in the pits. Aiden in the pits. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. We had an issue attaching the right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race.
In the pit stop was fine, but come on, man. Then I was going to try to do 500 get with this number and just had a bit This happened to this. Wow. I'm just gonna that. Look at this.
The cars coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane. Green flag.
Now block Charles and here comes Charles Leclerc block. Coming outside. they even check something. I'm not people. I'm trying to walk them, check them, wait for them. I'm too late now. I'm hold on to them.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Momentum. And momentum. Put on the line. I'm going to stand. Now on the bottom of the you can just push it through the line. That's the lock of the
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And what the
DRS has been enabled. The DRS is now enabled. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Right, you've got to leave room for other cars. We can't take too many penalties here.
Wow.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Later on the first one. He started on Leclerc. And after that, another time. What ended up going? Wait, not yet. Not yet. Fernando, and oh look, that's a noise in the voice, okay? And that's the Ocon. Both the Haas cars and the other Williams have caught actually no, it's just Ocon in the points, okay. So holding back Williams qualifies 2 Saurus. William Lawson, Hampshire as well. And the 2 Alpine of Dublin, Gasly, Andre Pale, and Berlin. Look at the
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Yes!
Callie Mayer makes history. She wins.
While they kept us guessing during pre-season testing, we all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them drawn out here today, that they are the ones to beat, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Konnersport team, and they certainly deserve it. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
What happened with the single condom? I'm not sure. What did you do with it? What did you do? Hello, Butler. Well, let's check back at HQ. And no, anything nice. We will probably do another video when we all want to go to Shanghai. or just wait till tomorrow or next day. Bye. To the next race. The Konnersport.